Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Blue Clouds TV channel again. It's always a pleasure to have everyone here. Today is another day. We're streaming again. It's a preview for Chelsea and Burnley game happening live in Stamford Bridge tomorrow. But then we're gonna go through it and see the we're gonna react on the press conference that took place a couple of hours ago. We want to know what Thomas Tuchel said. Me and my guy at the Discord group, we will delve into this reactions, the injury players, the injury list, players that will be available for the game tomorrow, and players that will be out. Trevor Chalobah have signed a new contract that takes him to 2026. If I should be right, it's a long-term contract for him, and also decisions making by Callum Hudson-Odoi for holding on to the England call. We will also talk about it, and probably also we will talk about the predicted lineup, and then how will we call it? Also the score line, that predicted score line prior to the game tomorrow. So yeah, guys, join us here. Let's get into the nitty gritty of the game that will be taking place tomorrow. If you haven't subscribed to Blue Clouds TV, also do us a humble, do us a favor and also subscribe if you haven't. Like the video and share the video in every platform that you found yourself as the bus or as the flight is getting ready to take on flight number 124. Welcome on board, ladies and gentlemen. I have here, as usual, my Discord group of brothers, Hamsmaster and
Yes,
Steven, as usual. How you guys all doing today?
All
doing
good,
very
man.
well.
How are you?
And not too bad. We're here again today. We're streaming. Like I said earlier on, we're gonna get into the press conference, the reactions from Thomas Tuchel, and so many questions that will be asked from our favorite Matt Law was there, and also Nizel Cancela, and all the other journalists. So what do you guys make of the game tomorrow compared to where Chelsea are on top of the league? I'm sorry, I got paint all over my hands from painting. Chelsea on top on the league, and also we have Burnley that sits 18th in the league log. So it should be just walk away. I mean, walk through. Are we gonna? Is Chelsea gonna walk through Burnley in the game tomorrow? What do you guys think? I'll start from Steven. That's behind underneath me.
Hmm?
Yeah. What's expectations in the game tomorrow? Steven?
I don't think it'd be as easy as people are making out.
Yeah.
We know how Burnley play. They can make it hard for teams. They tend to they have um got some results against big teams in the past.
Yeah.
And it's a team that shouldn't be taken lightly. And if we make the mistake of taking them lightly, then there's a chance we get punished for that. So we got to make sure that our players are switched on and we don't get complacent. And if we do that, then maybe it will end up being comfortable. But if we take them too lightly from the start, that's where you have problems.
I agree with you. What do you think, Hans Master? How do we take this game tomorrow?
Well, I don't think it's gonna be like like a walk in the park. They're gonna show some sort of a fight to us, a fight. They're gonna try and make it difficult to let us pass to their defense. They've done they've shocked big teams before. They've beat Liverpool and took away the streak in Anfield.
Mhm.
They defeated Manchester United. They have all these types of kind of wins, so we should not take them lightly. They're the types of teams that we should win. We have to win to continue our path for the title. If we want to win the league, we have to win these types of games. So it's going to be a difficult game for us.
I agree with you. Burnley are a team that's very difficult. I mean, when you don't expect them to play well, that is when they play well against these big teams. They sit deep, 11 men in the 18-yard box. They're very compact in the defense. It makes it very difficult for a team to penetrate and go through them. But I don't know. I'm not so sure. But then from what other sources and what is coming up, do we see Lukaku and Timo Werner coming back to give us a different dimension if you're playing Burnley? Hamsmaster, this goes to you.
Do you think that would make a difference? You said, these two players.
Yeah, I mean, do you think they're gonna return to give us a different dimension playing Burnley?
I mean,
They're not
Lukaku,
fit to return.
they're not fit to play, so
So they're out.
yeah, they're
Yeah,
out
it's
to
the
play.
same three long-term injuries that are returning after international break. Lukaku,
Right.
Werner, and Kovacic. They've always Tuchel and the club have always said they'll be back after international break and not before.
Okay, as even Nizela Cancela tweeted earlier on, says, let me share my tweet with the tweet he has with the viewers.
Lukaku, Mateo, and Timo are out. Pulisic is back with the group.
Yeah,
Alonso's injured himself in the
actually,
last minutes against Malmo.
yeah, this is what Nizela Cancela tweeted, and I had this information from our guy over here, Steven. This is a Twitch on injuries. Romelu, Lukaku, Mateo Kovacic, Timo are all out. Christian Pulisic is back with the group. Unfortunately, Marcus Alonso injured himself in the last minute versus Malmo. So another blow over here. Well, with I'll say with how will I say it? With the injury for Alonso, it wouldn't really affect the team that much. We have because we have an equal player that is also good as Alonso to fit into that position. So Alonso can get to rest and get himself ready again for upcoming games.
Chilwell was always going to start this game. I would say we would all say quite comfortably that's the case.
Right.
It's just a case of you now don't have someone who's a natural left back / left wing back on the bench.
Mm-hmm.
So that's all that changes there.
So that's the injury list that we have now. Hamsmaster, what do you make of the injury list? Seeing not seeing Lukaku involvement again, and Mateo Kovacic also out, and Timo Werner also out. What do you think of these three players out of the game? Can we make it?
Lukaku is an expensive striker. He's always important. He's an important player in our team, but
Right.
the players we got, I mean, we should able to handle Burnley.
Yeah.
Kovacic, he's also a good player, but we have Jorginho, we have Loftus-Cheek, we have Kante, with plenty of other players to replace him, and for Werner we got Pulisic and Mount, who can come in off the bench or something like that. So it's not really a big loss. Yeah, so it's not the
just to add to the Kovacic one, in recent games, Kovacic has been very inconsistent. He'll have a good game, then a bad game, then a good game, then a bad game, then a bad game, then a good game. Like, you just don't know what Kovacic is going to show up.
Which I agree with you. I agree with you, Steven.
We have with him recently. But a good thing is, at least none of them can get called up for their international teams and get injured again, like Pulisic, who's been called up.
Yeah,
here we go again.
Here we go again.
Here we go again.
Back from injury, gets called up. He's got injured again. You can see it. You can actually see it.
I agree with you, Steven. And then the good thing that's going on to the game also, we have N'Golo Conte is back, guys. N'Golo Conte, Mason Mount. Those two guys will be back for ladies and gentlemen, those two guys will be back for the game against Burnley tomorrow. They're in contention. What do you make? N'Golo Conte.
Tuchel had said midweek that the reason Kante hadn't played was just so they can get sort of robustness with like injuries and stuff sorted out.
Mm-hmm.
So he didn't want to play him just so they can sort out his fitness a bit more.
Right.
So I always thought he would be available for this game. But I think now that he's available, yes, it's Burnley, but I think given where we're at with the midfield, you'll probably start him in this game.
Yeah.
It's because well, A, it's Kante, and B, like I said, let's not take Burnley lightly. They've got Maxwell Cornet or however you say his name. I don't know because whatever.
The Billy striker.
I think he's a winger or something. And then
Winger.
you've got Chris Wood, who have both been on form.
Yeah.
So if you've got Kante in there, yes, it's Burnley and whatnot, but them two, I think, both have scored in the last 2 or 3 games each. Or at least once in the last 3 games or something like that. And yeah, like at the end of the day, if you got Kante in there, no matter who you're playing against, it's always got to be a benefit.
Okay. So
Especially if he was intentionally left out to improve his fitness and stuff going into this weekend and then the international break, why wouldn't you play him? Because it's obviously what they're aiming to do by leaving him out midweek.
what? Okay. Absolutely. I think that makes a little bit of more sense to Conte. And I hope they don't call him to the French national team either for him to go get injured again.
No, the teams have already come out. I know obviously Werner's not in the German team, but Rudiger and Kai are. I don't know the French one yet.
I mean, with those two, Rudiger and Kai Havertz, their injury situations is not as bad as compared to what we have from Christian Pulisic. I heard he's been called up again.
Yeah.
All right. So okay, let's move on. What do you guys make of the from Tuchel's confirm of a Mason Mount tooth infection, which is why he felt ill. He lost weight and then cannot eat properly. He took medications from Nizar Cancela, quoting from what Thomas Tuchel said earlier on in press conference. Well, I think that makes a lot of sense why we didn't see we see Mason Mount out, right? Out on
Why we have seen him out, yeah.
yeah, why we have seen him out. So we think
that's what made him ill is what he was saying. So yeah, it's not a surprise. But now we just got to see how he rather reacts to this medication. Because of what was said, I would probably say it's likely that he doesn't start tomorrow. Because if they're not sure how he's going to react to the medication, why would they risk starting him? As Pulisic is coming off an injury, you can start him anyway.
And then also one question that was being asked about international break, about how too many international break and too many.
Just quickly, Kante has been called up. Kante, Pulisic, and Mount, were all returning from illness or injury, have all been called up.
For the
Oh God.
Yeah, Kante got called up, Mount got called up, and Pulisic
Mount
got
get
called up.
Of course, get Mount good.
You know, Mount is now the integral part of the English national team right now. Yeah, Mount is a pivot.
I believe Tuchel said that Mount can just say he's not going because of obviously he's had like the illness through the infection and stuff, or he could just join up with them later.
Yeah.
I'll try and find it.
Yeah, and from
Tuchel says Mount could pull out of England or just join up later when his treatment starts to work.
Okay. Yeah, Tuchel says that Mount could pull out for the England or just join up later when treatment works as CSP.
Yeah.
So yeah, from you saying this, that relates to the topic of Callum Hudson-Odoi. Let's delve into this. Callum Hudson-Odoi's put the England call up on hold. What do you guys suggest of this call? Decision making from Callum Hudson-Odoi. What do you guys? I have a different perspective, and I'm going to give it to you guys. So let me know what you think, Hamsmaster.
Of Callum Hudson-Odoi not getting called up? Or
no, he was called. No, he got called up
for the under 21s, but he didn't. He basically refused to go. He said he's not going because he's still making a decision on whether he's going to represent England or Ghana. I think it was, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
Yeah, so I believe that's why he said no, is because he's still sort of trying to make that decision.
Okay, so yeah, for my opinion, I think it's a benefit in terms of again his fitness, or he's not gonna get that much, he's not gonna get in the main squad because if he gets in the main squad, then it's going to be very difficult for him to get in because the players that England have.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he will get any opportunities in the England team. So, in terms of that, I think it's a benefit for him rather than join the England team. He should, join another national team that will help develop and get involved in the other national teams. Like, is it Ghana? I think Ghana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think that would be better for him to join rather than staying in England.
This is what I think from my perspective. I think the English are trying to tie has Callum Hudson-Odoi to the England national team, whereby when he plays this game, he might not have the opportunity to play for any other country again. But Callum Hudson-Odoi is also weighing his options and what
I
the
believe that only takes effect if he represents the senior team
senior
in
team.
a competition.
Yeah,
If he was to represent them in the qualifiers, I believe that then makes him ineligible to change. But he was called up for the under-21, so he would have still been able to change. I believe that's how it works.
I think you're right. No, it's not. You don't believe that. I think you're 100% right, my brother. You are 100% right over there. So yeah, I think what English is trying to do is just trying to time it up, and then stop him from going to play for Ghana, just like they've done with Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka has a decision to make to go and play for the Congo, but he decided not to, but play for the English national team once, and now he's stuck. If England doesn't call Aaron Wan-Bissaka again, it means he cannot have any international competition,
But
international medal.
he's also got to play well and consistent to get called up again. He hasn't been doing that, so you could say rightfully so he's not got called up again.
Yeah, I know, I understand it because the competition is very high. But then
But I
if
will say,
go ahead.
sorry, just on the Hudson-Odoi thing. So
Mhm.
in the long term for him,
Yeah,
it's good that he's like obviously said I don't want to focus on England at any level because
yeah.
I don't want to feel like it's go force like not there go force him into a decision, but maybe if he went and played for the under-21s, then he might think I can come back here with the senior team if I'm playing like consistent and stuff, and I can get to the level where I was before
Mm-hmm.
my injury. Then there's a chance I get called up for a senior team. Um, Short term for Chelsea, it's a benefit. Like Tuchel quoting him, he said that basically, I believe he said that it means that like it's a good thing because it means that we can manage his workload and he don't get overworked.
Yeah.
Um, the other thing is, given that Greenwood's got called up and Greenwood tends to be seen as more of a striker for England, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And obviously Sancho got dropped because he's not in form.
Mm-hmm.
Is anyone else surprised given the recent form of Hudson-Odoi? Because he has been better.
Right.
Yeah, it's been better than
That he
Sancho.
wasn't one of the players that got called up.
I
I feel
agree.
like he's worthy of a call up to the senior team based on how he's been playing. Whether or
What?
not he would have rejected the senior team or not, that's like his own thing. He's making his decision, but I think he at least deserved the call.
Mm. What's up, guys? I'm here. What's up?
Yeah, Jerome, it's nice to have you back again. We about halfway gone from a majority of some of the questions that were being asked to Thomas Tuchel. That's what we're dealing with right now. The press conference reactions, and then we're taking some of the questions from Nizar Cancella's tweets and stuff like that. So now we're gonna move on to we've dealt with the international break issues and number of competitions where Thomas Tuchel said the competitions that these guys are the windows is too much for these players. You're gonna have Christensen who is traveling from all the way across to is it Asia, right? Australia, Australia. Oh, Denmark.
Oh,
Yeah,
he's from
I
Denmark.
was
Yeah, yeah.
confused for a second. I was like, what?
I was gonna say.
yeah, Denmark. Yeah, we have players that are going to Africa and going to Brazil and all that kind of stuff. They say it's very, very too much for the players, which I agree with Callum Hudson-Odoi. And then also, Nizela Consella says something that he said Tuchel, according to his words, Tuchel is backing Hudson-Odoi for not joining up with England under 21s. He's clearly on the right way, and you can see it matches how effective he is. I feel him very because he waited a long time for his chance, and we need him to show consistency. He's in a good way. What do you guys take on that tweet from Nizar Cancela from the quote from Thomas Tuchel? I'll go with Jerome. What do you make of it? Do you think that decision? Yeah, back in Callum. Yeah.
I agree. I don't think Callum should go with the under-21. Just a bit silly now. How old is Callum? Like 20, like 21 himself. He doesn't need to be with the under-21s anymore. He needs to push on, maybe become a starter. He needs to play at his best and really push on. And if he does that, maybe he'll be getting call ups to the senior team, because Rashford has just come back from injury. Sancho's out of form. If he's going to get a chance to play on the wing for England, now's the time. So yeah, I agree.
Yeah, that makes sense. So I'm glad we're all on the same page, Stephen, and then Hams Monster. We're all on the same page. So we're gonna go into the another one there. That is Trevor Chalobah contract extension, long-term contract extension for Trevor. What do you guys make of that contract for Trevor? Jerome, I'll start with you again. Yeah.
Right, he's about. I think I said yesterday. He's a young player. He's had a breakthrough a few months, breakthrough season, and he's young. He'll be learning off veteran centre backs, like especially Thiago Silva, but even like Aspi and Rudiger. I think it's a brilliant move. Because of the foot, he's been playing really well. He's versatile. You got to extend his contract and give him a long-term deal. It's kind of a must, Big move.
I heard it was supposed to be 2026. That gives him
5.5 years.
5.5 years.
Yeah, 4.5.
That's
2020. Yeah, man.
So what do you think, Hans Monster? What do you think of the long-term contract for Trevor Chalobah?
Well, that is very good news, because I've been hearing the Rudiger contract mishap, Christensen contract mishap, and now I'm finally hearing some great news. A youngster, Chalobah, who came up to our club since he was 8 years old, I believe. Yeah, he's incredible
Chelsea,
youngster.
let's put it like that.
Yeah, so that he's an incredible youngster, and it's brilliant to bring the youth to our team, and he will learn from a world-class manager we have, Thomas Tuchel, who teach him the system, teach him how we play. He seems like a good excellent prospect in our team. So yeah, I'm happy that he's signed a long contract, and he could be the future of our team. So yeah, that's what I believe.
And then Tuchel also mentioned about the performance and how Conor Gallagher is playing is so superb and fantastic, which he expects him to stay and then learn much more from Patrick Vieira, from Nizar, coach from Thomas Tuchel. What do you guys make of that Conor Gallagher return to Chelsea? Would you like him to return as soon as possible, or would you like him to stay with Palace for one more season?
Not as soon as possible, because that implies January. Like, in terms of summer, they can keep him till the summer. But I think the interesting point about the quote was that he said that not only is he standing out every single week, but he could have imagined that Gallagher stayed at Chelsea. Then that's when Vieira and Palace came in and they had the talks, and everyone agreed that it would have been a good move. But Chelsea, by the sounds of it, were actually eyeing to keep Gallagher at the club for this season. But then, obviously, everyone was happy for him to go and get the experience he's getting at Palace. And it don't take a genius. It's benefited him. He's creating chances, both like for himself in terms of like potential future call-ups for national team, in terms of in-games actual assists and like goals and stuff as well. Like, he's thriving at Palace at the moment. It also shows like how good he can be, because obviously it was a struggle at times for him last season because West Brom's style of play, it hindered him. Whereas at Palace, we're 10 games in or something, and he's nearly matched his returns on goals and assists already and goal contributions already.
Yeah.
Because the style of play is completely different. So this is what I'm saying, right? The style that Palace are playing means that he's absolutely thriving this season in their system under Patrick Vieira.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. I agree with him, but what I will say is next season,
Mhm.
I want to see Gallagher starting for Chelsea like a lot of games. I want to see him starting every week, every 2 games. I want to see Conor Gallagher starting a lot of games. I want him in the team.
Wouldn't
Right.
put over Kante.
He's wait, what? What'd you say, Stephen?
Over Kante.
Kante, right?
I
For
went,
Kante?
I wouldn't be starting over Kante because you know you got this thing against Kante, innit?
Kante agenda.
I love Kante, be quiet, Steve. Yeah. Nah, but I think with the young midfielders coming back, maybe it's time to shift on one of the older ones, and we'll have to see which one we shift on. Yeah, I think. But I love Gallagher. I'm in love with him. I love watching him play for Palace. He's been excellent. He's been one of the best midfielders in the Prem this season. What a player we seem to have on our books, you know.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you guys. So let's talk a bit about Burnley. Yeah, we did talk a little bit about Burnley tomorrow. I mean, our opponent tomorrow. Jerome, what do you think? What are we supposed to expect from Burnley tomorrow?
Well, Burnley, loads of long balls, up to the target men, just loads of long balls. They're not gonna play it out from the back and try and play beautiful tiki-taka football. They're gonna lump it long, put 10 men behind the ball. We're gonna dominate possession, and they're gonna tell us they're gonna try and because the bridge, just because they're away from home, it'll just be us trying to break them down, and we'll see how they hold up. I think as I said yesterday, the main danger men are probably Chris Wood, Barnes, and then especially their new signing who's been in brilliant form. Is it Cornet? Yeah. So as long as we nullify him, and we dominate the flow of the game, put them in their own half. I think getting an early goal would be brilliant because then we can get so we're comfortable. I think breaking them down early would be really important.
I agree. I agree with you. I mean, it's all about keeping the ball, not to making any mistakes in front of the Burnley because they'll hook the ball across you and waiting for was actually Barnes or somebody to nick it in. It's also good in the air, one way or the other. But we have equal players that will give him a competition at the back there. But yeah, it is Burnley. Sean Dyche will be ready for it. He's ready to make a history again. When he break the Chelsea team down, then you know what, Sean Dyche has made another history for himself. So yeah, can we do as a combine? I mean, not a combined 11. A predicted lineup for the game tomorrow. I wouldn't do a combined 11 because you're not gonna see any Burnley team in there.
Just quickly
Go on.
Last time we played Burnley was obviously, I believe it was Tuchel's second match in charge.
We won 2-0.
And we
Yeah,
won 2-0, and it was at the Bridge. And Aspi got the first goal. I think Alonso got the second, was it?
Yeah, I
feel
said
like it was
yesterday.
two defenders.
Aspi
Second.
Aspi scored the goal when he whacked it roof of the net, and then Alonso
Both goals were really good, if I remember rightly as well. Because wasn't it Alonso the volley into like the roof of the net or something?
Yeah, he controlled it with his chest and he just volleyed it. It was beautiful. It was like what Roberto Carlos. But yeah, it's I think if you do a predicted 11, I think it'd be the same as Stevens he sent earlier. I think it'd be Mendy, Chalobah right centre back. We rest Aspilicueta on the bench. And then I'd have Silva and Rudiger, or Christensen and Rudiger.
All right, let's do it together then. Let's do it together. So we're gonna have Mendy. We're gonna have Mendy in polls, right?
Yeah, Mendy the post, as always.
No debate there. No debating for me.
No debate there.
Let's only put Kepa in goal. No, I'm joking.
Oh God, no.
Cool.
Don't want Bettinelli in goal.
Yeah, put Bettinelli in goal. No,
We should put Bettinelli. You guys sure Bettinelli?
No.
Mendy.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna have a left back.
Chilwell.
Ben Chilwell.
Injured anyway.
Yeah, Alonso's injured, so Ben Chilwell.
Chilwell.
Yeah.
Chilwell.
We have to play
Ben's
Chilwell
right there.
For me in the midfield, I think I play Ruben and
left centre back. Left centre back.
Rudiger.
Rudiger, yeah,
Rudiger.
What about our central centre back? Thiago Silva or Christensen?
Yeah, start Christensen. Get Christensen in.
Yeah, Christensen as well, I think.
So we're gonna have Christensen in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Andres. Okay.
100%. Yeah, I'd
Christensen.
start right centre back. I think we
who-
all agree on that.
Right centre back. Who?
Chalobah
Chalobah.
for me.
Chalobah.
Because
Chalobah.
he's just got a new contract. So I think because he's just got a new contract, he has to start. I think, it'd be nice to start him. And he'll be at the bridge. We can celebrate his new contract. He gets to
And
start.
he's also got a thing for scoring at Stamford Bridge as well.
Yeah, exactly. 2 goals at the bridge. Let's get him another goal.
So it's Chalobah over Aspilicueta, right?
Yeah, as
Yeah.
he's played a lot of games through Reese's suspension and injury, I think you probably need to rest him now.
Yeah,
Okay.
I agree. Right wing back. I think it's got to be the man, the best right back.
Reece.
The best right back
Best
we've
right back
had.
in the league.
The best right back in the world. The best right back we've had since Ivanovic. Easily.
Relax.
Reece James, the goat. We start Reece
So
James.
now we have our back five. We have our back five with that included Mendy, Rudiger, Christensen, Chalobah, and then a bench. We're gonna move on to the midfield. Oh, I didn't change the formation. I forgot to change my formation. So I'll be 3-4-2-1 formation. Now we're gonna go to that put Ben Chua on a different side, the left wing. So doing this. Okay, over here. I have to delete it. Ben Chua, I have to delete it. So and put him over here.
Yeah. What about the midfield too? Or what?
The midfield too.
Kante for me.
Kante and Ruben. Kante Ruben.
Ooh, I'm not sure about
Me.
Kante. Can't pass very well.
Loftus and Jorginho. So,
Yeah,
Should I start Loftus and Jorginho again? I wouldn't start Kante.
Loftus Chicken Jorginho.
Bench today. Okay. I think Kante needs rest. He's too injury prone. We can't risk it. Get him on the bench.
So Ruben.
Yeah, Ruben and Jorginho.
Ruben.
I'm only saying Kante because of the fact that Kante was deliberately left in England so that they can have him fit. That's why I think Kante probably
but
starts.
no, man, he's never fit, so I wouldn't risk him. I'd give him about
No, but you're not getting what I'm saying. We were told that basically it was to sort out like the robustness and to prevent him getting injuries and stuff. That's why he didn't travel. So that they could do more work with him at Cobham, which makes me think chances are he starts this weekend.
So we should go with Kante and Jorginho. And then Ruben will come in the second half.
I don't mind that.
I
Let's
would
do it.
start Ruben.
Let's do it.
I'm not comfortable starting Kante. I don't know why, because he gets injured all the time. I don't want.
All right. Okay, it's three of us. It's Kante between Kante and Ruben. Who you going for, Steven? Kante and Ruben.
No, I thought we said Ruben anyway.
Okay. You said Ruben?
Hey, no, did we all say Ruben? It was Kante or
Ruben.
Jorginho. Okay, so it was Kante or Jorginho.
It's Kante or Jorginho. Okay. Steven, Kante or Jorginho. Who do you want?
For me, I think Kante. Based on what we've heard, been said and stuff, I think.
Okay, three of us. Jerome, Kante, Jorginho.
Kante or Jorginho? Jorginho.
Jorginho. Okay. Hamsmaster, Kante or Jorginho?
Jorginho.
Jorginho. So we got two Jorginho here. And I'm with me. I'll be going with Kante. So split up.
Essentially, we've swayed nothing.
Yeah, we didn't get anywhere. We didn't get anywhere. I'll bring it this tactics with seniority and then also, seniority and then also experience wise. I'll prefer to put Kante in there and bring Ruben in second half. How about that? Let's.
I don't mind that. I don't mind. Whatever's fine. I don't mind. Whatever you think is fine.
We're gonna have a Jorginho. You have Jorginho there, right? Jorginho, we agree Jorginho, right?
I don't mind. Let's play him.
Okay.
Yeah, Jorginho starts. I agree with that. Yeah.
I'm right. Is it Jean, right? No, J. I don't know if I'm right.
It's Jor.
Jor. Yeah,
Yeah.
Genio. Guy's head. He wants to be a Ballon d'Or winner.
Do you think he's gonna win the Ballon d'Or?
Lewandowski's
Don't even go there. Don't even go there, guys.
Lewandowski's. If Messi wins it, then it's a joke. Messi
It's a
has done nothing.
disgrace. Boycott football.
Yeah.
Boycott.
He hasn't scored in the Uber Eats McDonald's
Uber
league,
Eats.
so Lewandowski wins.
Front three, guys. No, right back wing and right Kalamos Nadoi, I guess. Akim Ziyech, Kalamos Nadoi, who takes this. Oh, we have Christian Pulisic also back, guys.
Pulisic, yeah, Pulisic.
I think you start Hudson-Odoi, Pulisic, and Havertz. I think that's what we'll start.
That's what I've.
No, we're going
Yeah, I
for
wanna do that as well.
right midfield, which is a right wing.
Oh, right wing. So that'd be.
Kalamos Nadoi or who?
Shit.
No,
Wait,
Callum
Can play.
Callum doesn't perform well if you put him in that position. He doesn't perform well.
I mean, they're goal rotating game anyway, so technically it don't matter which side.
Put
you
Pulisic down the right.
So who do I put on the side of Jorginho?
I don't think it matters what side you put either on because they'll just rotate in game anyway.
They'll interchange.
They'll interchange, positions. Just thinking what can happen later.
That's what Ziyech and Adoye did.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we agree on Callum on the right midfield. Big up to you, Ankit for the Almighty Blue channel. He said, hi, bro. He gave me a thumb up, and then also he said Kante may not be required. We should have most of the ball. I will come back to those comments coming from Ankit, and
Also,
then
if we want to keep the ball, Jorginho's good at that. Keep the ball comfortably.
yeah, that's why he said Kante may not be required because we want to keep the ball.
Mm.
Do you understand what he's trying to say? So yeah, let's finish with this, and we'll come back to what he's talking about. So we have who do we have here? Hudson-Odoi, right? Hudson-Odoi is what we're gonna have over here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
What side?
On the
Right,
right midfield,
Go on. Yeah.
Callum.
fine.
Okay, you're gonna have Callum there. Which would be... Anytime I type in Callum, it brings me Callum Wilson also. Oh, man, it went the wrong way.
Would have been easy just to put Hudson and then a dash.
Yeah, it took the position of
Yeah. Just for
Uh,
Hudson, he will come up. Yeah.
Ben.
Sorry about that, guys. I was just talking to. I'm going to get Uber Eats in a bit. I'm going to order some food, so I was just talking, asking what my brother wanted. Sorry about that.
Yeah, that's all right. What are you ordering?
I don't know. Yeah, we might order. We're discussing maybe McDonald's or KFC or we don't know. Well, whatever's on Uber Eats, we'll have a look in a bit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Cross the room with all of it, of course. Anyways.
I'm going to order. Do you know what I'm going to order tomorrow? Do you know what I want on Saturday? I want Sean Dyche to put in a burger. 6-0. Thank you. Yep. Thank you. I actually, you know what? I actually respect. I respect Sean Dyche a lot, though. He's the amount of money he spends at Burnley, the fact he's been able to
So
keep up for so long.
I think you mean
The lack of investment. I mean, sorry.
we're going to the front three, guys. Let's go to the front three. The left side will be who are we putting on the right? So we know he's going to be false nine, Kai Havertz. So the left side will be
Hudson-Odoi on the left for me. I put Hudson-Odoi on the left.
Hudson's already on the right midfield. Right.
He's been playing on the left, but they switched him to the right.
Yeah. They're switching game in, so
They can switch in the game, Jerome. It's fine.
Hudson-Odoi either wing. Put Hudson-Odoi and Pulisic on either side. They'll rotate anyway. They'll be constantly changing. So it's fine.
yeah,
Interchange,
Pulisic.
interchange.
Yeah, that's the right word.
Pulisic.
Yeah.
Pulisic is right there. They interchange with Callum Hudson-Odoi on the right side.
Yo, guys, Pulisic hat trick incoming.
Because both players prefer on the left side because they cut in. But then I think Pulisic really gives you much more than what Callum Hudson-Odoi will give you. But yeah, with that, I mean, we're all gonna see what happens. Whoever performs much better on the left side of attack. So right side is gonna be which will be who will be Hakim Ziyech, right? Ziyech. Are we going Hakim Ziyech?
Mm,
Wait, where?
Ziyech.
What are you on about Ziyech? I'm confused.
Ziyech on the right hand side.
I thought we said Pulisic and Hudson-Odoi on each side.
No, Hudson-Odoi already got a position as a right wing back.
no,
No, we said Reece wing back.
Oh, recent a wing back.
Yeah.
Oh,
So confused. I was like, what? What's going
No,
on?
we're never gonna play Adoy. No, Adoy wing back. No.
No.
Okay.
Reece James wing back. We're not playing Hudson-Odoi wing back. No way.
Oh, thank you.
Ah, listen, very annoying.
We're playing Chalobah, Rudiger, Christensen, Mendy, Reece James, Chilwell, Jorginho, Ruben, Hudson-Odoi, Pulisic, Havertz. That's my team. Yep.
And what? The only difference to my one is you've got Jorginho instead of Kante.
You got Kante, yeah. Well, you got taking that
So
upstairs.
you got Kante agenda, Jerome. Kante.
All right, cool. Yeah, don't start Kante because he's like, I don't know, Kante and Pogba are quite similar players in the sense of that they're very inconsistent. You know, it annoys me. And he's,
Oh,
but
are
Wow.
you comparing Kante to Pogba, man? Come on.
yeah, but except Pogba's probably worse because Pogba's he's a
Pogba
disgrace.
is worse. At one
Yeah.
point, Kante was deemed
To be
arguably the best midfielder for his exact position in the world. Pogba hasn't been that level.
I don't know. It's hard to judge. You know. It's I like consistent players. You know.
We're gonna put Kai Havertz up front, right? Kai Havertz.
Yeah. False nine.
You're telling me no point Kante's been consistent? Really? Come on now.
In the 16-17 season he was when he first came in. I'll say that.
Even
I will say.
17, 18. I would argue every point before Sarri was there, and then even at times after Sarri left, because Sarri when
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this has.
Sarri is what screwed it.
Sorry, guys. Sorry for interrupting you guys. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the predicted started 11. Hope that we can get it right one day.
We never get it right.
Oh, I wasn't even sharing this thing. Oh my Jesus Christ.
You can share it now. Yeah, we never get the predicted lineup right. Tuchel always has something spicy.
Unpredictable. He's very, very unpredictable. Yeah. So guys, this is it. This is our predicted starting lineup that we're going with. We have Christensen, Mendy, Rudiger, Chalobah as a back four, double pivot of Kante.
Four.
Yeah, include Mendy.
Oh, okay.
Swap Rudiger for Christensen because Rudiger's in the middle.
We all know which is playing where anyway. It's just so much of a hassle on this website. Don't worry.
Never mind. Don't worry about it.
Website's a pain in the ass. Don't worry.
Rudiger.
I'll fix it. I'll put Christensen there.
Mr. Ham, do you see what I said in the Champions of Europe chat?
Oh no.
God.
Yeah.
Christensen. And it's supposed to be SEN, right? And then again.
Should be
Let's
red
do-
over there.
Ian.
Yeah, you go.
Yeah, we got it.
Here you go. I got it. Yeah. And
Two
then this side
Christensens.
will be. Yeah.
Right, guys,
It'll
I'll
be
be back in
Rudiger.
a bit. Yeah, I'll be back.
All right.
We're finishing in a minute anyway.
Rudiger. Yeah.
There you
Yeah,
go.
Rudiger. Here we go. So yeah, this is what we have. Yeah. What? I thought.
What just happened?
What happened?
Oh no, you put Rudiger as the right.
Oh, you put the wrong place. You put the wrong.
To be honest with you, I look. I click on the right one. Oh man.
You can move it. You can move it. I think.
This website
Don't
is.
let you drag, so you've got a thing. That's
Yeah,
the one
plus
you
that
want
one.
to do.
There you go.
Yeah, we got it.
Chalobah.
CHAL.
Oh, you want me to? What were you spelling?
No, CHAL.
Saloba. No, get away from here.
No.
I don't want you.
You go.
You're shit.
There you go. There you go.
Tell him his shit. I don't want him there. All right, finally, guys, we have this. What do you guys make? Let me take some of the how would I call it? Some of the messages. In the comments from RCBN fan. Ankate from the Almighty Blue FC. He said we had what's this one? It says we had what is it? GR8 debate on this channel. Jorginho deserve but won't win. Oh, probably he's talking about the Ballon d'Or. He deserve it, but they won't win it. Okay, I agree with you, Ankit. Ziyech to start after his goal. Pulisic off the bench. Is Mount fit? I missed the press conference. Absolutely, Mount is ill, but he can come back. Is it ruled out?
No, he's available.
Yeah, but he's not gonna start.
But they want to see how he reacts to the medication, essentially.
So yeah, that's what we have there. Ankit. Hams will definitely play, but they're not really sure if he's gonna play.
That's my reaction when I watch Man United play. Just boring.
So yeah, this is
United.
what?
Sorry, go on, Nizan, go on. Go on.
This is where we're gonna end the stream, guys. This is a match preview for the game tomorrow happening live at Stamford Bridge. Burnley will be stubborn. We'll be hosting them. We hope that the guys can continue with the goals. What's a predicted scoreline, guys? I'm going for 3-0 as usual.
I'm going 2-0.
2-0.
4-0 Chelsea.
4-0 Chelsea. Still, Jerome is very confident. It's a 4-0.
Jerome's going 4-0 Pulisic hat-trick, isn't it?
Nah, I'm gonna go. You know what? I'm gonna go Pulisic break.
You literally said Pulisic hat-trick like 5 minutes ago.
I'll say a break. I'm gonna say a Pulisic brace.
Okay, so Pulisic has scored.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's a Pulisic coming back, and he's gonna get on a brace. All right, Hans Master, go ahead. What do you think?
3-0. I think 3-0.
3-0. All right, I think it's 3-0 too. So guys, yeah, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, do me a favor, subscribe. Oh, I got paint all over. I keep saying it. Subscribe to the channel and also keep the bell notification icon active so anytime I upload any video, you won't miss anything. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being part of the show. I only have one person popping in, which is Ankit. I want to thank you for joining us here. Les Desperandos.
Where's Dujon? Where's he been recently?
I don't know. Something's going on with him. I can't really tell what's going on.
Is he gone? Has he disappeared or something? Why is he not coming on all the time?
Well, probably apparently he joined the bus that went on the Bermuda Triangle and he got vanished. So we don't know. On the way to Jamaica.
Wait, what happened? What happened?
Okay.
Yeah,
This
but-
guy, you did not just say that.
Wait, what?
He said, put it this way, he said Bermuda Triangle.
Yeah, he got on the ship when he got there, sending him from one place to another to Jamaica, and then he got vanished. He couldn't find him. So yeah, Dujon will be back. Dujon, get yourself ready, my guy. We're waiting for you. All right, see you guys again tomorrow. Watch along will be here, and then match day vlog. You see Steven, my guy, my co-commentator, Hamsmaster, my sideline injury inspector, Jerome, our what they call breaking news guy. He'll give us all the breaking news. These are team of Discord server. We're all here. We're chatting all the time. If you want to join us here on the Discord, come over. We're always receiving new members at all time. Jerome, what do you want to say?
If you want to join the Discord server, you just got to know the one fact: Chelsea are the best club in the world, and we're going to win the clean sweep this year.
There you go. There you go. From the horse's mouth. Jerome said it all. Chelsea, the best team in the world as of now. Ranking number 1. 3 goals only conceded in the whole entire Premier League competition. The best league in the world, the difficult league in the world, but we only conceded 3 goals. Chelsea for you. We're scoring many goals too, without even a striker. We're scoring many goals. Many goals.
In Europe, statistically speaking.
Absolutely. Number 1 in Europe. So yeah, we'll see you guys again. Little Esperantos, hang on to hope. Mwah! Bye-bye. You guys can watch it later. I know you're not watching it now, but later on you guys will watch it. So